Hi, this is Resort TV 1 bringing you another Disney Springs update. This update is going to cover the marketplace, the landing, and also a little bit on the west side. Please check out our other video for the town center construction. We hope you enjoy. Now looking out from the orange parking garage at the new bus stop, and also the World of Coke there. Looks like it's getting fairly near to completion. You can also see the Lime Garage in the background there and some of the architecture from the town center that we showed you in our other video. As you can see next to the Coke building here, today is May 15th and the town center opened, and I'm sure you've already seen our other video that details that. It is a pretty awesome place. Disney Springs is really transformed, that is for sure. If you want to see exactly how much, make sure you go back and watch our other Disney Springs construction videos that we posted since last September. You can see the work going on the Planet Hollywood, the observatory makeover. We've shown you concept art for that in previous videos. And you can also see the market stalls area of the town center, which we showed you in our grand opening video and also our town center video. Make sure you check those out if you haven't already. It's a pretty amazing place. Here's some new Disney Springs artwork. It's not really concept art, it's just promo art showing people having a good time. And then as we look off to the left here, we'll see a new area. This new area features some kiosks as well as Wetzel's Pretzels and Haagen-Dazs. And I believe the locations down by Cirque du Soleil are still there. These are just additional locations. Also a new little stand here, food stand here. It's like the sake. STK again, you're going to see that a lot in this video. And waterfall, we'll get a closer view of. Now we're on the bridge, looking at STK Orlando, and also, this is the newer bridge, looking at the old bridge that has been used for a long time, that used to go up to Pleasure Island. You notice how the water here is definitely not clear. That's probably because of the construction. I'm not sure what the plans are for that. The two bridges right next to each other, and actually a third if you include the old construction bridge that you can see underneath. And looking out onto the orange garage, nice gates there on the end of the bridge. And as we look on the other side of the bridge here, we'll see that the water is really, really clear, which is interesting. I don't know if it's two separate bodies of water or if there's some kind of filter, but then you see the beautiful springs, which leads into the town center and the center of Disney Springs area here. So that's on two opposite sides of the bridge, where you have muddy water and really clear water. And then as we look back at the STK building there, you'll see the waterfall again here, and what looks like a stage. And here's STK from the front side. Had to mute the audio due to some copyrighted music playing in the background. And STK looks like it's almost really close to completion here, and I actually have heard that they're taking reservations starting on May 25th. And we've got a couple new stairways that have gone in here next to STK, and one of them leads down to the left towards the springs, and the other ones are kind of dual staircases that go around the waterfall that we showed you earlier in the video. And as we look here over the balcony, we'll see that it leads down into the plaza, which is directly across from Planet Hollywood and the bridges that we showed you earlier in the video. Overall, it's a really nice area and a great spot for performing groups to come and perform. And right next to STK here, now that we're down the stairs, you'll see a beautiful waterfall.
like this would be a good spot for a musical act to perform. Right up there against the waterfall, be a great backdrop. I'm sure that's the plan. Here's a smaller little Chapel Hat kiosk. Here you can see a good shot of the springs. Again, this is the landing side still for the most part. And the construction on Planet Hollywood there.
And here we see the Edison, which is in the old location of the Adventurers Club, and the construction is starting to come along there, even though it's not opening until 2017. We see the balloon there in the picture. And we see the huge spire that's going to be part of the construction there. It's supposed to look like an industrial type bar and grill. Nice hangout spot. And it's going to be pretty big overall. And you'll see here in just a second the concept art. There it is, the concept art to the place, and it looks like it's going to be really nice and a lot of fun. And they've started to put these new directories all over Disney Springs. And if you see the silver button on the right, which says Map, you push that button and the map appears. And there you can see the map, which appears, like I said, after you press the button.
It looks like, according to the concept art here, Paddlefish will be the one that replaces Fulton's Crab House, coming in the fall of 2016. Now we're right next to Raglan Road. Looking over into the town center, across the way across the springs. Another one of the fountains, very similar to some other fountains around Disney Springs. This is in the landing, transitioning over into the marketplace side, right next to the T-Rex, as you can see.
Please raise your hand and make your way outside to the big orange umbrella. Your prehistoric dining adventure's about to begin. Once again, that is Kimberly.
As you can hear, we're next to T-Rex
Thank you.
and looking the opposite direction at the springs. So I walked all the way down to the other end of the west side here. I'm standing right in front of Cirque du Soleil and right next to Disney Quest, and you can see that they removed the Haagen-Dazs and Wetzel's pretzels that were here, so I guess maybe they moved them to the other end down there close to STK, across from Planet Hollywood. So anyway, there are no new changes to the west side that I can tell. Everything's the same as my last video back in April. So with that, we will conclude our update on the marketplace, the landing, and the west side. Be sure to watch the town center video that we took, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Hope you enjoyed it.